Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The play action fake. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. You always have to... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Got the quick completion. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. A 3rd and long coming up here. Moore to the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Offense getting set for first down. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down.
Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They're going to... Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's James. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. First down for this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Right back to the well. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Moore will throw. Working the middle. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Nice job by the...
2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove.
Line gets set. First down. The toss to the right. Sweet feet on the move. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get...
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rhodes. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Comes out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Stopped after making the catch. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Moore to the air. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Oregon! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but...
And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA everyone, and welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Catch in the middle, it's Rhodes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And how about the confidence of this quarterback? Palmer, I got to know, man. I know this receiver's a stud, but I'm putting two guys on him. I'm trying to take him out of the ball game, and he's still going to throw it that direction?
Because even when he's covered...
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Let's go.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line is set on third down. Moore will throw. He makes the connection. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half.
Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Dickey. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Caught close to the marker. It's Dickey. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you know, when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think...
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And on second down for this offense. The give to the back. Smashes through. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Fires left, and he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And now such a tough situation.
A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Rhodes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Yeah, this is almost icing meat cake, right? Like late.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.